And the rest of you, thank you for joining us for another one of Mike and Billy's Whiskey Reviews. This is Billy.
Hi, this is Mikey.
Still. And today we bring you the Balvenie 14-year-old Caribbean cask.
Or, while Mike was going tinkle, did I put something else in there, like my pee?
It has not been opened yet. Oh,
You don't think I have a sealer in the back?
we bring you a miniature today, and one of these nice little miniatures provided to us by the lovely folks at the Party Source in Bellevue, Kentucky. And we bring you the 14-year-old Balvenie Caribbean cask.
Wouldn't it be cool if it was Balvenie, Kentucky?
Not for the people in Scotland.
Hello.
Here's the thing. Balvenie Speyside whiskey, known for its light, honey, sweet flavor.
I like that you say known. People that say knowing for is fucking baby.
I hear
I'm
you.
not sure about the people that say knowing.
I just say known. So, 43%.
But do you say onion or onion?
I say no to onions. So that would be onion.
I know people that say onion.
And no.
Not a fan.
The Balvenie 14-year-old Caribbean cask is matured in 2 barrels. 14 years in ex-American bourbon barrels. Then an extra maturation in Caribbean cask, rum cask, to give it more of a spicy finish.
I don't want to interrupt, but I don't know what Raven's doing with her hair right now.
Trying to hide from the mirror.
Raven's going a different direction. So the Balvenie Caribbean cask is a 43% ABV whiskey. Let's see what it has to say. It says it's matured in Caribbean casks. Balvenie's normal vanilla notes, adding a spicy aromatic character to the whiskey.
You immediately get that sherry.
Balvenie's world famous.
Ooh.
Great whiskeys.
What did
whiskeys.
we do moments ago?
We did the 12-year-old Doublewood. No, this is also a Doublewood, being an American oak cask and a Caribbean rum cask.
That's just pretty.
Man, it does have a nice nose on it, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It has a little bit of that honey that Balvenie's known for, but you know what it also has? It's fruity. Spicy.
Definitely. I don't get a lot of chocolate there. I don't get a lot of chocolate.
No, I don't get a lot of chocolate. I get a little bit of apple, maybe a mango.
There's something really sweet there.
You know, it has a similar nose to the Macallan 21-year-old Fine Oak. And that's passion fruit. I smell a little bit of passion fruit. A little bit of tropical.
Did you ever go root hunting as a kid?
Can't say that I have.
I get a little bit of we used to go hunting for this thing. It was called bloodroot.
What about that? What can you compare that to that would smell?
It was like a patchouli.
I'm getting
like a freshly dug in earth.
I'm getting like maybe a mango.
There's definitely a little bit of fruitiness there. There's something sweet and fruity and titsy.
You know, the Doublewoods from Balvenie, which Balvenie makes great whiskeys. If you can get your hand on a Balvenie, do it. This retails, the full 750 ml bottle retails for about $65, $68 American in Q4 of 2016.
Mike, can I borrow like $70?
Absolutely. And I've had a couple of these bottles before. So this whiskey I know fairly well. I know a lot of people that really like this whiskey, and I have heard more than one person that said for a whiskey under $70 US, this is their favorite whiskey.
You know what? This just has a.
It's got a lot. It's spicy,
but it's got like a softness to it.
It's got that sweet Balvenie softness.
Like remember when you dated that girl who was like very subservient? You could just kind of tell her to do whatever the fuck you wanted to do, and she would do it anyway, and then make you a sandwich. Like that kind of softness.
I'm apparently dating a lot of high maintenance women because I do not realize that woman exists.
It's just, I'm going in. Taco
I do know that this whiskey exists. And let me grab a piece of white paper, if you would, Bill.
Oh.
Just to give you a little bit of the color. It's a lighter gold color. If I can show this to you. It's maybe a gold -1 or 2. It's got pretty good legs. It's got some good legs, good viscosity on it. Balvenie's been a distillery, I believe. They had their license since 1892, as we said in the other video.
There's a bit of peatiness. I'm getting apricots.
You just pounded that whole thing, did you?
Oh yeah. Not waiting for the fucking water.
I agree. I said mangoes. It might be.
I'm getting
apricots
all day.
It might be apricots. Let me take a little sip.
I'm definitely getting some peat, a little smoky. Oh, there's definitely a spiciness to it. It's very, it's. I wouldn't say very dry. It's like a medium dry. There's some tingle on the tongue and the gums. It's the finish is long. Like I'm still getting all of those complexities.
Okay, so
Way better. Like
you like it better than the 12-year-old Doublewood?
I want to redo my 12-year-old.
Doublewood and say it's not good as that? 14-year-old
Wow.
is a strange age to age a whiskey. 12-year-old is a fairly good standard. There's a 13-year-old, plenty of 15-year-olds, but 14 is kind of a new one. It gives
That's
you
good.
a spiciness similar to an ex-European oak maturated whiskey, but it's just, there's really nothing that I could compare it to the Caribbean Cask, because it gives a spiciness and a fruitiness that is not usually combined in a whiskey. This is, in my opinion, mangoes, apricots.
Nope. Yep.
Mangoes and apricots, maybe a little bit of orange at the end. But it's such a nice whiskey. Smell
Dude,
it.
I'm still finishing that. I'm like,
Smell it when I put a little bit of water in it.
oh,
Let me give you a tad.
that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous.
And I put a little bit of water in it. I'm going to give you some of
That
mine.
reminds me of my 14th girlfriend.
By 14, you mean 4? Without the 1?
I've literally had 3.
Is that the metric system?
God damn it.
It is.
Hold me, Mike.
For a UK.
Who would
UK monsters.
Okay. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yes.
What kind of illogical fucking society would base their measurement off of logic and science and not the size of the king's fucking foot?
I have no idea what you're talking about. King's foot. What is that, metric?
The foot that we use today is the size of the foot of
Oh.
a certain king.
What king is that?
Do you know about this?
No. I'm asking. We'll put a link.
Champagne glass. Champagne glass was modeled after. No, nobody. Oh, I forgot. We're not live.
The camera doesn't talk back.
We are live. Who's?
Does a champagne glass?
Yes. And then somebody else's teat
All right, so back to Caribbean Cask.
was the martini glass.
I have to say, for under $70 US, this is an absolute gem of a whiskey. You're really not going to go wrong with this whiskey. If you like spicy, fruity, if you like a Balvenie but just want a little bit more, it's almost like a...
Hold on. Is this the one that you have at your house?
No, it's a 17-year-old. The 21. This is almost like a cross between a Macallan 21-year-old fine oak in the terms of the mango, apricot smell and taste, and
I
a
can still taste
Balvenie honey sweetness.
I can still taste it on my lips. Like, this is a powerful.
And it's got a good
This is-
long medium finish.
Oh my god, I still have a little bit of tingliness in my mouth. This is a hang around scotch. This guy doesn't go anywhere. You know what I mean?
You definitely don't need to rush this experience.
No, I shouldn't have took the whole
I mean, we will, since you do keep us to 15 minutes or less. Speaking of which, where are we at, Ray?
YouTube, you bastards. Listen,
Because this is a great scotch.
With-
This
you know
deserves
what I-
more than 15 minutes.
you know what this reminds me of?
Tell me.
A Pizzelle.
I have
Like
no
now
idea.
that I'm like 20 minutes into the finish, a Pizzelle, an Italian cookie, anise.
Okay.
I'm getting like an anisey black licorice at the very, very finishing end here.
It makes me feel like vacation. It makes me feel like I'm on a cruise ship in the Caribbean, and I have just the perfect whiskey for warm
And
weather.
a super hot blonde girl.
If you don't want a smooth, say it's summertime in the States and you're out at the pool and you don't want a super heavy smoky whiskey, good God, this is a good one to have.
Good lord!
Is it not?
There's just enough peat though.
I don't think there's any peat in this whiskey, but there's some oakiness.
Taste it again. Taste it again.
I think that's oakiness. I think that's woodiness from being 14 years in a barrel.
What if you lived for 14 years in a barrel?
I wouldn't be this sweet.
You probably wouldn't be able to walk. You'd be all atrophy and fucked up.
Whiskey can't walk either. So,
But it got legs.
but it does have legs. You're absolutely right, girl. All right, so Balvenie 14-year-old Caribbean Cask, 43% ABV, Balvenie Distillery, Speyside,
Man.
an absolute gem. Double matured.
Are you wearing cologne?
I am not. I don't wear cologne. Perfumes for women.
Cologne's for men.
I have cologne. Cologne is Yiddish for perfume.
What do you... Now he's Yiddish.
So I will say this: this Balvenie 14-year-old Doublewood is fairly complex. Got 4 or 5 layers to it. I believe this.
I believe I can fly.
a good 89 out of 100 as far as the score. My friend.
I'm right there with you.
89 out of 100?
But, oh, it's like, I'm done. I know I'm done with it, but I'm like, I want more of it, so I just want to eat the glass. Which he stole from his father. If your what's your father's name?
Same as mine.
Mike.
There's something I just picked up that I didn't before. I picked up an apple, like a fresh red apple.
You're thinking apricot, but you're not getting it, bro.
You're right. I'm saying mangoes and apples, but it's probably an apricot, isn't it?
I'm saying, dude, I'm a fan of the apricot. Or is it apricot or apricot?
First one,
Anyone?
apricot.
Anyone? Is it Appalachia or Appalachian? Believe me.
This is a
Believe
dynamite whiskey. If you have
Wrong.
$75 less to spend on a whiskey, this is probably your best
Just
bet.
buy it. Just buy it.
Probably your best bet. Balvenie does a great light whiskey.
I'll tell you what you
Little
don't
bit of
want to
honey.
do. Tell you what you don't want to do when you. A lot of times when I'm having a scotch, I like to enjoy a cigar. I would not have a cigar with this.
Not a cigar. This is a warm weather whiskey.
This you don't want anything else in there and in and about the mouth area or region.
No.
No, I wish. Here's what I wish. We lived in an alternate universe where this was a little passenger driving down the highway, and I'm a hotel on the side of the highway on Route 66, and they're like, "We're gonna stay here," and I'm like, "Get into my mouth, hotel." Right? It's that good.
Exactly. Those are the words I was searching for.
I'm stuck on Band-Aids, and Band-Aids are stuck on me. Guys, like, share, comment, send us money.
Seems like a lot of work, but
This is
do
Mike.
all that. That is Billy. We thank you for joining us for another
And
one of our
as
whiskey reviews.
always,
Happy drinking.
dang, we're so good at this.